Kuwait Red Crescent Society, KRCS, is a philanthropic dream that came true based on the principles and ultimate goals the state of Kuwait adopts in aiding the poor and needy. KRCS was founded in 1966 as a women voluntary society by 18 well-known benevolent Kuwaiti figures to lend a helping hand to those in need within and outside Kuwait without discrimination. As member number 110, KRCS joined the International Federation of Red Cross and Red Crescent Societies, IFRC, in 1968. KRCS is run by a 9-member board of directors chaired by Mr. Burgess Hamoud al-Burgess.
الحقيقة تأسيسها ما كان يعني سهل.
In fact, founding KRCS was not an easy task. We faced many difficulties with official bodies, mainly because they lacked the awareness of the significance and importance of such a society, which was actually founded in 1966 by a group of elite Kuwaitis who did a splendid job and spent a long time preparing to establish it. Launched in 1966, KRCS applied to join IFRC in Geneva, which combines all national Red Cross and Red Crescent societies worldwide. KRCS carries out its charity and human activities through many integrated and collaborative sections, committees, and centers to convey a clear message of peace and love worldwide to people in distress and hardships. The sections are the Media Center, the Information Center, the Social Committee, the International Law Office, Resources Development and Fundraising Office, Balsam Project, Prisons Office, Missing People Search Committee, the International Office, which forms a close link with all other sister international societies and organizations within or outside Kuwait to coordinate aid and relief activities. Youth and Volunteers Department, which is KRCS backbone. It comprises of male and female charity-loving volunteers to serve humanity. Following undergoing specialized training courses, volunteer youth take part in various cultural and social activities such as visiting hospitals, social care, handicapped and geriatric houses, and orphanages. They also take part in relief campaigns in disaster-stricken countries. Training and First Aid Center, where, in collaboration with many official departments and bodies, volunteers undergo special training courses supervised by specialized instructors to become certified paramedics capable of providing immediate first aid treatment to injured people and take part in overseas rescue operations. Disaster Management and Relief Operations Center, which was built to ensure immediate and swift deployment and intervention in disaster-stricken spots, as well as cooperate with field teams. Out of KRC's keenness on keeping pace with and utilizing the latest technologies in serving mankind, the center is fully equipped with the latest media and communication tools to instantly track disasters worldwide and cooperate with various humanitarian organizations with outstanding instant response from the board of directors to relief calls.
الحقيقة كل الجمعيات في العالم
Actually, aid and relief societies worldwide differ in terms of having preset plans and strategies, whereas it's so hard for Red Crescent and Red Cross societies to set such plans, since both natural and man-made disasters impose their own respective plans. It's hard to have a preset plan and store relief materials needed in the aftermath of earthquakes, volcanoes, or wars. It's difficult to impulsively respond with all needs in many cases yet. We can provide most basic needs mainly depending on a strong base of volunteers. Since its foundation, KRCS has been working on achieving its mission through philanthropic efforts to provide humanitarian aids and building many projects and sustenance and relief programs within and outside Kuwait. Locally, KRCS has been equally helping many citizens and expatriates. It has also carried out many humanitarian projects abroad, such as that in Indonesia, the most devastated country during the 2004 tsunami, which received the largest share of aid reliefs in different phases, varying from sustenance and immediate basic needs, in the form of donating 500,000 to Indonesia Relief Fund to rehabilitate and support the distressed people in the Banda Aceh region and rebuild devastated areas. It also opened the late Sheikh Jabir al-Ahmed al-Jabir al-Sabah's village, built in the area comprising of 150 houses, a mosque, a medical center, and a school. In Sri Lanka, where many families were displaced by the 2004 tsunami, KRCS built 100 housing units in Dawar village, Ampara country. In the Maldives, Kuwait immediately reached out to the Maldives after its bridges and houses were destroyed in 2004 tsunami and built a water distillation plant. In Thailand, and in view of the destruction that befell its coastal region during the tsunami, destroying 8 of its largest fishing harbors, infrastructure, and the losses traditional fishermen suffered, KRCS distributed 300 new fishing boats to fishermen in Pocket Village, which helped them earn their livings once more, and the dream came true. In Pakistan, KRCS built a 70-bed hospital at the Jara Habibullah country to the north of Pakistan in 2006 as part of $100 million worth official donation from Kuwait to help in reconstruction and relief efforts in the aftermath of a strong earthquake that hit it in 2005. In Lebanon, out of its social responsibility towards the brotherly state of Lebanon, and in expression of both brotherly people's solidarity, KRCS donated a $6.5 million grant to lay the cornerstone of the Al-Munya Hospital in Tripoli to the north of Lebanon. The hospital is to comprise 40 beds and to be fully and medically equipped. Notably, Kuwait has built around 12 other medical centers in various Lebanese areas. Palestine. Since Kuwait's leadership, government and people have been constantly supporting the Palestinian people. KRCS carried out several projects in many Palestinian cities. One of the greatest human projects KRCS executed in Palestine is the Palestinian Families Sustenance Project. It also restored many houses in the Gaza Strip, carried out the Eid clothes, school bags, and stationery. Adha sacrifice bakery projects in addition to a project to provide flour sacks for poor families. KRCS was also keen on supporting people with special needs, rehabilitating the disabled, and providing scholarships for students in the Gaza Strip. Somalia. Upon instructions from His Highness the Emir, Sheikh Sabah al-Ahmed al-Jaber al-Sabah, who generously donated 10 million in addition to other charity donations of 5 million. KRCS launched relief campaigns to help the brotherly Somali people who underwent a human disaster, endangering over 10 million people's lives suffering from dire drought and famine. The aids comprised of sending 5,762 tons of relief and medical aids, the Fasting Iftar project that served 240 million people, donating a fully equipped ambulance and a 4x4 vehicle, purchasing a power generator for the Banadir Maternity and Childhood Hospital. KRCS team was the first Arab and GCC team to arrive in Mogadishu and pave the way for further countries to send aids to the Somalia people. Yemen. In continuation of Kuwait's noble and sincere support to the brotherly Yemen, KRCS sent human aids to the victims of floods in Hadramaut, who received 2,583,435 worth of food supplies, medicine, tents, and blankets. It also helped the victims of the domestic events in Saada by providing 1,465,900 worth of food supplies, blankets, 3 ambulances, and tents. Quickly reviewing the volume of these aids and grants to disaster-stricken countries. We find that they have made great leaps forward since 1992, as they jumped from 580,000 to 254 million in 2011. KRCS now occupies a leading prestigious place in world benevolent activities and thus well deserved its bright record of achievements and the long line of appreciation and gratitude certificates for its efforts worldwide.
العمل التطوعي الحقيقة هي يعطيك راحة نفسية.
Voluntary work really begets a state of inner peace and brings one closer to Allah. It's one of the noblest professions where volunteers feel utmost self-satisfaction whenever they help a poor family, an injured person, or retrieve a dead corpse. I do hope more brothers and sisters in Kuwait volunteer with KRCS because of its local and international significance. KRCS is an edifice of humanitarian Kuwaiti activities and has given a wonderful image of Kuwait ever since KRCS commenced its activity with unlimited positive support, be it governmental or public, through the donations and contributions of benevolent people who will help this philanthropic work and devotion continue to achieve dignified life for all people worldwide.